We're
Hey,
live.
hey. We're live, and we lost Jerry Holly. So
We
this
lost
is not
Jerry.
the Daydream About Nice Things show, but it should be. No, I'm just kidding. Uh, this is
Um,
the crew, the morning crew on the Jerry Holly show, and Jerry Holly's internet dropped out, and Nettie's in charge.
no, I'm not.
Hey, are we live? Guys, listen, we got real sketchy internet here, so let's stay as long as we can. But I keep kicking, keep getting kicked off my own show. So Nettie and Daydreamer froze up again. So I don't know what's going on. It's real windy here and it's cold. I don't know if that's affecting it, but I've had great internet the whole time I'm here. Got my TV hooked up to it. I turned it off. Turned my phone off. Turned my other computer off. So everything is running through one computer. So there shouldn't be nothing hooked to that hotspot except us. You guys still with me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, you guys are froze up on my end here.
We're great.
I'm gonna try to.
So we got
hang
good.
on, bro. Yeah. Now you're moving.
Hey, we're moving and shaking.
You guys were just froze solid there. So
Yeah, buddy.
yeah, Bob's Adventure. He's not in the closet no more.
Yep.
He's in a bedroom.
I'll be in the closet for a few more days. That's just an inside hint on the show coming up this week. So just an inside clue. Everybody stay tuned for. Jerry and Nettie knows what I'm talking about. But y'all will have to stay tuned next week.
They are hearing
Let's
an
see.
echo.
What's that?
They're hearing an echo, but it's probably just because of the internet.
It may be because I have nothing in this rig on except the computer I'm on right now. So let's see who we got in here. We got Boondocking with Boomer, Timmy Ray the King, Rayleigh Creative Travel. Aaron Jemison's in here. Had a good visit with him last night. Rayleigh Creative Travel, I think I already said, a little bit crazy. Weekend RVing. Man, its internet is slow. Justin and Christina's RV Van Life, Nursing Our Travel Bug. Welcome, welcome. I don't even, looks like we got, is there 27 in here, guys?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay, great. Well, Nelly RV Adventure just jumped in. Hey, first off, let me thank all my members rolling down there at the bottom. Over the Hill RV Artists on the Road, Bob's Adventure, Happy Place Camping, Fantastic Travels, James Cagnese, Johnny's Journey, Mel Nettie, Living Free Zip Code. Let's see how easy that rolls off my tongue now. And Texas Family Camper. Thank you guys for being members. Hope you guys are getting some videos I'm trying to put out. I did put a video out today using a software on my phone. It was my first attempt. What do you think, Nettie?
It was pretty good.
I think I'll get better with it because it's kind of like the same thing you were showing me you use on your iPhone. It's just for an Android. KNR Destinations is in Leavenworth, Kansas. We're the home of our federal prison. I'm trying to figure out if he's visiting the area or if he's actually a guest of the prison. I'm not sure.
You never know with Kyle.
You never know with him, so I'm just saying.
Now, I will say that I talked to Kyle earlier today, texting, and he was trying to make a let's just say he was trying to make a Second Amendment deal, and it wasn't going very well.
Hey, Linda R., thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate it. I will get you on the. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm out of letters down there on the scrolly bar. What do you do when you run out of spaces?
Well, it shows them as members in the chat.
Okay.
So
I just like to thank them.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
do.
But
thank you.
Yeah.
Bama Rush. We got an echo. I don't have it on my end, so I wonder if it's coming. Usually it's coming from my end if I don't hear it, right?
Yeah.
We got Jarhead and Ginger, J. Charles Outdoors. How you guys doing? Welcome, welcome. we were just trying to get this internet thing worked out. I've got everything in this rig turned off that was connected to the internet, so hopefully I'm using just this computer. Thin Blue Lane, how you doing, my friend? Good talking to you earlier today on the live. And I do not have my YouTube side up and running, so I can't tag anyone, so I'll just say hey to everyone. I appreciate you guys stopping by. So Gary, it was good to see you, brother. I haven't seen you in a while.
Hang on here. Wait a minute.
Okay.
I'm back. For some reason, my internet messed up.
Everybody's having internet problems. I know Nettie's running off, 2 bars? I'm running off 3 bars, and Kyle's behind bars, as far as we know. I don't know.
Well, yeah. Seriously, that could be true.
I don't hear an echo now.
I might have had something open. That's what I was working on when I said my internet was seriously screwed up.
Oh, okay. You were the culprit.
Yeah,
Bob's Adventure and Van Vita Travels just jumped in. There's that travel bug. Yeah, but yeah, I get back to what I was talking about. I found a free app on my phone that I could kind of mess around with. So I put a little video out about, look at that, daydream about nice things. Look at you.
It's the only, I know I give y'all a lot of zeros for working on the show, but not near enough.
Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. But yeah, I put that video out, and it was my first cut. I hope it turned out. It looked like it turned out semi-okay, and the more I use it, hopefully the better it'll get. So my plan is that this week I'm going to kind of do a review on this campground I'm at here in Kansas and kind of put something up on that. So you guys, if you're ever through Kansas,
just go this way in your video. Go sideways.
What's that? I did tape it sideways. Everything was taped sideways. I don't know why it went up and down.
I recorded the new video today. I got to get somebody to help me with the thumbnail. It's got to be good.
Oh, yeah?
Oh.
It's a shorts. I want to do my first shorts. Y'all keep bragging about them, so I recorded one today.
Yay.
I think it'll be good.
Awesome. Well, hopefully
you're at a campground?
Yeah, I'm at Hillsdale State Park in Hillsdale, Kansas. It's that park. It's not too far from my house. I work from here. My truck's sitting outside. I'm only about 11 miles from my house. So, but it's a real nice campground. It's got concrete pads, full hookups, electric, sewer, water, and I think this right now is $21 a night. So,
well, Gary, he's going to live out of his rig now. He doesn't want to go back to a house.
Yeah. No. Would they not rent you that spot by the month?
They'll rent it 30 days at a time. It's a little bit more expensive, but you can get 14 days at a time. The only thing you got to do is every 14 days move a spot. And I don't mind moving a spot every 14 days. It's a little bit cheaper that way. But hopefully what I'm trying to do is been talking to my daughter and son-in-law about pouring a pad up at the house right next to the barn and getting at least a 30 amp service put on the outside of it, and then I'll park it. I can park up there, right next to the barn.
Could you not have you a 200 amp mobile home service with a disconnect and all put on it?
That's what I'm going to try to do on that. I'll have to send you guys some pictures of where I'm going to do it at. They have a 300-foot long chicken coop. Used to be an old chicken coop when it was a chicken farm. And the front part of it's finished, and it's got a 200 amp service going into it. So I'm going to try to pull at least a 30 or maybe even a 50 amp plug and put on the outside. Then I want to pour like a 20 foot wide, 40 foot long concrete pad that I can back the rig up on and then plug in right to the building. And I got a 100-gallon fresh water tank, so the only thing I had to do is fill it up. I don't know, 100 gallons lasts me a long time. And then when I have to dump my black tanks, I'll just get one of those portable caddies and run it down here because they got a dump site here at the campground and dump it, and should get me through the winter anyway. I hope.
Yeah.
That's my plan.
I was telling Felix that I've got a sewer hookup for you guys and a water hookup and 30-amp power, possibly, maybe something better. The problem is I don't have place for big rigs like you in the Taj Mahal there, Jerry.
Well, yeah, you do. I saw a nice gravel driveway there. You may just have to park out.
I don't know if it's level.
No, I'll level no matter what. I can airbag level or hydraulic level. So
yeah, we're
you may have to park out.
We're gonna take up your driveway.
Lisa, yeah, we'll just take up your driveway and you can park over at the old haunted house.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a circle drive now. I'll have to get y'all a picture. That's a circle drive.
Well, you got plenty of room for us to park big rigs in. If we can just park on the circle drive.
Yep, I got to trim up a few more trees, but
ain't nothing wrong with that. Now I'm looking forward to it. Like I said before, since I bought it, I didn't stay in it the night I bought it, of course, because it was late when I got home. And then the first night I brought it down to the campground, I was so ticked off at it, I just shut its batteries off and went home and regrouped myself and came back the next morning and got everything working. And I've been staying in it ever since. Took a trip.
They have a good relationship now than in the beginning.
We had a pretty rocky start that first night. So it was about to get a for sale sign put on it. And Nettie put that video out, and I said, well, that's going to make a great for sale video on it. But once I got with Mel, and he kind of started walking me through stuff and showing me how stuff worked, things got better, and we're falling in love all over again. So,
hey, I'm in love with it. If you get tired of it, just bring it to North Alabama.
I tell you, today is the first day I have not left here. I haven't left the rig all day today, and I've absolutely just loved it.
Man, I'm proud for you.
Go into town. I didn't even start my truck today. I should have started to make sure it was going to start, but I didn't even start my truck today. I was in here most of the day. It was kind of warm this morning in the about 48, 49. So I got out, washed all the outside windows, and did everything I needed to do outside. And I don't like to admit it because men don't like doing it. Look at that. Steakhouse today. But something I don't like to admit doing, I got out the owner manual this morning when I got up and started going.
Shut your mouth.
Started going page for page, but listen to what I found out. I found out this thing already has solar on it, and I did not know that.
Look.
It has. It was telling me in the book how to do my solar, and I said, well, I don't have solar in this thing. And it says, yes, you do. They all come standard with one 100-amp solar panel on top to help maintain your batteries. And it says underneath the refrigerator vent, if you take the refrigerator vent, there's 4 more plugs for 4 more panels on it. So I had to get up there and look. And sure enough, there's a solar panel up there.
You think that would have been something they would have told you?
Oh, no. He didn't tell me. Well, you got to understand the guy I bought this thing from. When I got out here that night and I was having trouble with it, I gave him a call. And I said, hey, oh, my gosh, look at that.
My steak.
I just ate dinner and I'm already hungry again. I can't believe Mel didn't do the 72-ounce steak challenge.
He had to drive the RV. There's no way he could have ate that and drove the RV.
Oh, yeah, but anyway, so I got solar and didn't know, so I just need to buy 4 more panels, and hopefully I just need to get somebody to check out all the other stuff and make sure it works. But hopefully that'll be a lot cheaper than what I was anticipating on putting solar on it. So
So Boondocking with Boomer wants to know if you've sold your C-Class yet.
The C class is all but a pen paper sign away from being sold.
Oh, good deal.
Yeah. So I got to meet. Got to meet them tomorrow, and they're going to their bank and everything else, and I think everything's looking good. So I got it winterized or what was it? Day Sunday, Friday. I got it all winterized up on Friday before it got cold. So she's ready to go. It's all cleaned out. Got everything out of it. Moved over into here, so going good. But yeah, I was going to tell you the guy that I bought this thing from the first night I got down here and I plugged in the 50 amp, it kept blowing the breaker. And I couldn't figure out what was going on, so I called the guy and I said, "Hey man, every time I plug this thing in, it blows the breaker." He goes, "Well, I never used the 50 amp. I've always tried. I'll just use the generator. I just use the 30 amp." I said, "Well, the 30 amp cord's got a cord on it about that long. Do you have an extension cord?" No, I cut my extension cord. Something else I was trying to figure out. Oh, how to get the back TV to work. Because looking in the book, there's supposed to be a switch up here that you change it from front to back TV. Well, the switch is gone. So I call him back and I say, "Hey man, how do you switch to that back TV?" He goes, "I don't know. I never used that back TV." I said, "Okay. Got another question for you. How the heck did I get heat coming to the dash? It just blows cold air." "I don't know. I never used it." I used it in the summertime. I blew the air conditioner. So
but he told Jerry, "Call me anytime, and I'll help you."
What was he going to call you for? Just to have a chat?
Well, anytime you need to ask me about it, you just call me. And I said, "Well, it don't sound like you used the damn thing in it." The Aqua Hot, the heating system in it. The first couple of nights, we get down cold at night, and I turn the heat on. We get okay in here, but it wasn't warm by any chance. I was still using an electric heater. So Mel tells me how to turn the Aqua Hot system on, and I turn it on, and now the heat will run you out of this place. So
it's a sauna.
Yeah, it's a sauna.
Jerry, I think the echo's on your end.
It probably is. It's usually the person that is hosting it with bad internet. So if it keeps going, we won't stay on here too long tonight. But I just wanted to jump on here and see how this. I don't understand it because I've been streaming. My TV goes to it through my YouTube TV. 2 computers and a phone. I was having no problem with it today, and then the wind picked up and got cold. And I don't know if that's hurting.
StreamYard takes a lot of juice.
What's that?
StreamYard takes a lot of juice.
Maybe that's it. So I turned every single thing off in the rig that was hooked to Wi-Fi except for this computer. So I guess I'm going to have to look at some other option for internet. And it sounds like Visible might be the way to go.
I have a party phone.
I need to start checking in on that and see what it's going to take to get that up and going. But other than that, now, everything's working just like it should. I can actually fit in the shower without soaping up before I get in the shower. It's kind of weird. Used to be I had to butter up to get in the door, but now I can get in there.
You got a new table? Woohoo! New table.
Yeah, that's what my computer's sitting on right now. Yeah, thanks to Mel Nettie. She wouldn't let me leave. I try to get out of there without it, and she goes, "No, no, no." And I'm glad she did because I use this thing. I don't ever sit at the dining room table no more. I sit here in my chair, and my nice little comfy lounging chair with my table right in front of me, and it works out great. Yep. My buns don't get tired. But I got to readjust my legs. Everyone. I am old. Well, I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm just.
What did you buddies that you work with that's got RVs? What did they say about it?
They were kind of impressed. They're
worried now you're leaving.
Huh?
They're worried now you're retiring, ain't they?
Yeah, and they probably should have something to worry about. Yeah, they probably should have something to worry about. So that's my next step is getting up there and talking to the state, because I'll tell you what, this gives you the itch really bad. Gives you the itch.
Well, if you retired and in a couple years down the road decided you wanted to do that again, would that hurt your retirement if you went back to work?
Yeah, I'd have to go back. Once you retire, you got to retire. I'd have to go back as a Kansas public employee. I couldn't go back under KP&F. So, but I could still go back under Capers, which is the one I had for 16 years anyway. But I don't plan on going back. When I retire, I'm going to retire, I think. So, I just got to figure out if I can make it on my retirement.
January.
Budget myself very wisely to see if it can be possible. And so far, I think I can do it.
Oh, yeah.
I really wanted to try to get through this new station and get it up, and I don't know if I'm going to make it that long. Hope my boss sitting in here.
What's his name? Is it?
It's Dennis Myers.
Oh, okay.
There's my nephew. Yeah, and he
Kevin.
said you could do the drywall on the side. No. I just did a little basement deal for a buddy of mine. He only had a 7x7 bathroom, and then a little hallway, and it was nothing, and about killed me. So I went down there and taped it and finished it and sprayed it for him. Remind me how bad I hate drywall. So we'll see. I got the administrative assistant. She's going to go up to Topeka with me. So she's looking at retiring in about a year or so. So we're going to go up there and have a little chat with him.
Mm-hmm.
Find out exactly what your check will be.
Yeah, because I get two different retirements. Because I was over when I was at the other department, they were under a different retirement system than what I got now. So they're right across the hall from each other in the state building up there, but they won't talk to each other. So I got to go up there and go into one office and talk to them, and then go over to the other office and talk to them and see what it's going to be. I've got my time in. I mean, I've got the way it works in Kansas is your years of service plus your age has to equal 85. Well, November 4th, I hit my 85 points. So theoretically, I can go now, but I just don't know how much I would get for sure. They sent me some paperwork, but I'm not sure how much I believe that paperwork. So I need to go up there and talk to them.
It looks like Thin Blue Lane is leaving, Jerry. Good night,
Who's
Thin
that?
Blue Lane.
Oh, Thin Blue Lane, he's taking off.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming by. Good to see you guys. No, I haven't been on much lately, but hopefully I'll be back on more and more as time goes. I know I jumped on with Aaron Jimison on someone's live last night. I hadn't seen him in a while. Got to talk to him for a while. And haven't seen I'm trying to think here. I'm going to go back to the chat just to make sure before I get here. I don't know if that's people.
36 people.
Yeah, they were 39 earlier, I think.
Over the hill, I haven't seen him come in. I talked to him on the phone a little bit earlier. I thought he was going to stop by tonight. So I've been talking to him a little bit on the phone. I think he's about ready to pull out and hit the road too, sounds like.
That's awesome.
I know it is too. Mine is intermediate too. These guys will freeze up on me every once in a while, but it seems right now it's working pretty good. Oh, he's in here? I didn't see him pop in. Well, hey, over the hill, RV. It's good talking to you earlier. I'm seeing 37. Is that what you guys are showing?
You can go up there. You can go up there and camp with K&R.
Well, I know that's why I was asking where they were at. I'm not sure what they're doing up in Leavenworth. I mean, maybe closer to his work being in Leavenworth than down here. The Air Force guy just popped in. How you doing? Yeah, so they should come down here. This is really a nice campground. They really take care of it. You don't have to worry. I leave my Blackstone sitting out at night. Nobody's ever messed with it. Really secure. They got a guard shack right where, the little check-in shack right when you come in. There's full-time people there. He's driving around all the time in his golf cart, so I don't think you have to worry about security here. I'll tell you another thing I did to this RV that didn't suit me. It had a 4-inch king-size memory foam mattress topper on it, and my bubble's in the middle, if you know what I'm talking about. When I laid down, my feet went up, and I woke up 2 nights in a row with leg cramps because I didn't have no blood in my legs. So that thing got thrown over to the floor, and I haven't woke up with a leg. I haven't woke up with a leg cramp. Kevin Chandler says, "I'm gonna come and get your Blackstone." I got cameras, buddy. I can see ya. One good thing about this too, from the bedroom, there's a little control valve or a little control knob back there that I can push, and I can see all my cameras outside and inside. So,
well, that's
you have very hot water.
Yeah, and now it has very hot water with that Aqua Hot system. I didn't know
he
nothing
almost
about
did a video of himself taking a nice shower. I said, no.
Well, I was in before I went down to Oklahoma and met up with Mel and Nettie. I was in the shower and it was lukewarm water. And by the time I got all soaked up, it turned to ice cold water. So, you want to talk about shriveling up in places you shouldn't be. We don't
want to talk about it.
got toweled off. I didn't even get to wash my hair. I ended up having to wash my hair the next day in the kitchen sink when I figured out how to turn the Aqua Hot on. Yeah, get all lathered up. You turn off the shower head to conserve water. So I'm all lathered up, and I turn back on. It's feeling good, and all of a sudden it went to ice cold water. There were things trying to crawl back in my body that shouldn't be crawling. You know what I'm talking about. So, yeah, once I got out and stood over the electric heater and got everything back in place, I said, this ain't right. So, I got everything warmed up. Everything came back where it was supposed to be. So, yeah, we're good. So now, I can be like my daughters. I can take an hour-long shower if I want to take an hour-long shower. I've got to show you guys something.
Don't go from that story and then say I got to show you guys something.
No, really, this is incredible.
Everybody will leave.
No, this is oh man, nothing to figure out. I got look at this picture. This is my 2 granddaughters. Now this, I don't know if you can see that good, but go onto Facebook and look at these. When she first sent me this picture, now this is Sophie. See how long her hair is? You never see her with her hair down. It's always up in a bun or a, look at that. When I first saw that picture, I had to make it big to see who it was. I didn't recognize her. That's my youngest granddaughter, and I hardly even recognize her. Look at those pictures. And my daughter took these.
That's so cool.
I'm just so tickled. This is the older one. Looks like she should be in college. She's just in high school.
Wow.
And there they are together standing up next to a tree. But yeah, I couldn't believe it. I had to call her and tell her how good those pictures are. I thought she paid somebody to take those pictures, and she
Hey,
didn't. So they just went,
Jerry,
yeah.
tell Gary.
The echo is terrible.
Why are you doing this?
You zoomed in on it. Now zoom out from it.
Oh Lord.
That is a chrome-plated nipple plate protection for when I'm swimming. Now this, you have to see it, Gary. This rig, I don't know if you noticed the front tires, but the guy that had it was kind of he was a motorcycle rider or a motocross rider. So see those little spiky chrome things?
It's on Mel's.
Every lug nut of this rig. So there's 40 of those on there.
Wow.
So it was at a truck stop, and I found the little chrome ones, that should go in there.
Yeah.
So I bought enough to replace the 2 front tires, and then I give one of those to Mel and Eddie to remember me by. Mel said it was Madonna.
Madonna.
I thought that rig had black wheels on it.
It does.
Got black wheels, but it's got those little spiky chrome things on the.
I don't like that spiky chrome stuff.
No, that didn't either. So that's why they were coming off. And ended up, guess what, Nettie? They're still the wrong size. They don't fit.
No.
Yeah. So,
well, you're going back up there.
Yeah, I'm going back down there next month. So I got my receipt and everything. I'll take them back and change them. Yeah. But it was pouring down rain when we left, so I didn't take time to see if they fit.
Yeah.
That was bad. But yeah, I'm going back down. I think it was December 13th or something, that Monday. And he's going to check out the front end for me, and they're going to get that. My front stabilizer jack is missing the sand foot, I think is what they call it, in the springs. Mm-hmm. So they're going to get that fixed for me. He's going to go over the front end and make sure everything looks okay on it, and kind of give the chassis. Try to new shocks. And he's going to try to figure out why my airbags. I mean, it's brand new airbags on it, but it's got a leak in it somewhere. So he's going to try to find a leak. Because my compressor would kick on about every 20 or 30 minutes to fill the airbags back up. So New Horizon just came in. Yeah, I definitely plan on being at the court size meetup. I already got my vacation time put in for that. So, how's everything going with you, Gary, since we ain't seen you in a while?
Everything good. We
getting all settled in?
Yeah. I'm off work this coming week. We the bus drivers, we get 2 weeks. The kids have to e-learn this week. But bus drivers are off. And so it gives us a little bit more. Me and Daddy's got basically the deck and the wheelchair ramp up. And today, my dad's got a portable sawmill. So today, we cut enough lumber to do the roof of the deck. And it'll go out past the wheelchair ramp. So,
you guys cutting that off of wood from your land?
From Dad. Dad had a beautiful pine tree. It was over 100 years old. I got a slab of it. He told me to leave laying up on the deck so we could show people how old the lumber was.
Oh wow! And that's going to be your cover over the front porch?
Over the back. Yep.
Oh, I didn't see that. Oh. Hey, what does that look like? Does that look like a chicken finger? No. That's what they sold me as a chicken finger. That chicken had really long fingers, or they missed the wrong part. Hey, Ford man, how you doing? I don't know, Timmy. I don't know if I should do or not. We'll let him talk about that. I'm sure he'll do a show on that, so we'll let him bring that up. He wants
So
everybody to
is it
know.
windy there where you're at, Jerry?
What's that?
Is it windy?
Oh, yeah. It's 35, 40 mile an hour winds here. It's kind of not really rocking it, but you can feel the wind blowing. Wasn't enough that I had to pull the slides in. I kept watching those, but yeah, I got pretty windy, and it went from 49 this morning. I think it's going down to 27 tonight.
It's supposed to get cold here in Alabama for the next couple of days.
That's what they're saying here all week long. Lows in the 20s, high in the 40s. So
I tell you something I've had to get used to. Our mobile home has a metal roof. The new ones, a lot of the new ones have metal roofs instead of the shingle roof.
yeah,
And we've had some flood rains last couple of days, and that's going to be hard to get used to. It's great for sleeping in, but if you're trying to watch a movie, you have to turn the TV up.
I love hearing rain hit the top of the camper, though. It makes me sleep really good if it's raining.
You know, it come a flood the last night we were all together. Man.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't sleep that night. It was blowing every direction against the camper.
Well, I know.
It was just a hurricane. That's all, Gary.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah.
It was. I ended up having to pack up in the rain because it wasn't going to quit, and I had to get out of there. And then as soon as I got my cord put in and locked the door, it quit raining. So for a little bit. But we had a blast. That was such a good time. Can't wait till we can do that again.
Yeah. We got our rig for sale. If y'all see anybody looking, we'll come up with something else. I don't know what yet, but we're going to sell our rig, and I'm going to buy a different truck. So the truck's for sale too. So if any of y'all need a real nice Ram 2500,
can you say that together?
Yeah, buddy. I got it all cleaned up. You wouldn't know it.
It was pretty clean last time I saw it. What are you talking about?
Oh, man, it looks like a new one now. I spent like 2 days cleaning the inside and outside. I put a new set of tires on it. It's ready to go.
All right, and Ginger said they've been listening while they're unpacking their rig.
I got to catch up with them. I have missed everybody. I've got to catch up with Jarhead and Ginger.
I did, and that's one thing I did do today. I sat down here and watched a lot of lives today that I haven't been able to be on the Sunday nights before me. The only one I really missed was K&R because I was trying to get ready for mine, make sure this darn internet was going to work. But yeah, I got back in the groove with it a little bit today, and I missed seeing everybody, so it was good to get back in touch with people. It's been a crazy 3 or 4 weeks for me too. So we're back on working from home. I haven't
responded to comments in a month, I bet.
Well, you should do that because you can go to YouTube Studio and get all your comments at one time and just go down and through it. God, Gary, do I need to teach you everything?
Have you been to the Felix School of YouTube, Jerry Holly?
I've been to the Felix and Nettie School.
Oh, Nettie, can you do anything with him?
Yeah.
We're in this group text, and y'all have heard me talk about it before. Me and the morning crew, and we're all the time texting each other. I would say here lately it's been them texting each other. But anyway, I see a text come across my phone, and I immediately think that Jerry Holly is going to come up missing, like dead missing, like Jimmy Hopper missing. Because this is what the text said. Now, let me just give you a little backstory. Jerry Holly is headed back to the campground where Nettie is. And all I see is a text. Fix me a sandwich, Nettie. I'll be there in a minute. And I'm thinking, Jerry Holly's going to wind up like Jimmy Hopper. He keeps throwing around orders like that.
I didn't send no text like that, did I, Nettie?
Let me see if I can find it. I want to see exactly what it said. Pick me a sandwich. I'll be there in a minute.
I don't think that was from me.
I
don't remember sending a text like that. Unless my I just lost Nettie. She'll come back.
You threw Nettie out so she couldn't respond.
I'll drop the link back in there so she don't have to go looking for it.
She's probably in there looking for your text to see if she missed that one.
No, I don't think I said anything about a sandwich. I think you got me confused with somebody else.
Mm-hmm. I would deny that too.
Oh, see, right there, Had Place Camping's got it. Jerry said headed back to his own side and said he would fix himself a sandwich and get on the way.
That story don't sound near as good, Felix, as the one I told.
I'd already made it back to Kansas. Now I'm hearing the echo. Is that echo still on your end?
I don't hear the echo.
I heard it for just a little bit. It's gone now. Yeah, so there you go. That's what it was said. That's when I came down here. So
I'll let you by with that one.
Troublemaker.
Well, it ain't a good show unless somebody gets in trouble.
Did you see what Felix made me on that backdrop behind us?
Well, I can't see it.
Let me take a.
I love that.
Yeah.
So did Nettie take that picture for you, I guess?
No, actually, my granddaughter, that was the day I went and got it. My granddaughter and daughter was following me, and she snapped that picture going down I-70 through Missouri.
That is an awesome picture.
Beautiful picture with that sunset in the back and stuff. Yeah. So I sent it to Felix, and Felix put the writing on there for me, and then sent it back to me, and I use it as a backdrop. Now I love it. Kevin, Felix isn't feeling too well tonight, so she's not going to be able to come up. I don't know where Nettie went. She said she only had 2 bars. I'll put it back in there. In case she's trying to get back in. Yeah, I think we're going to cut it short about an hour tonight since we're having so much trouble. But I wanted to jump on here and say hey to everybody and let everybody know that we're doing good, and hopefully we'll be get caught back up. Here she's trying to pop back in. Let's see if she's. There you are.
Here I am.
I lost you. He thought I'd kicked you out because you was gonna try to defend what he was saying, but Happy Place Camping corrected him. So it wasn't. I
have a question for you, Gary.
Okay.
Have you waxed your rig?
I have not, because I got to get order the wax. So
that was a Mel question.
I got to recover from ordering the tow bar, the truck plate, and the adapters for the truck plates and the breakaway kit. Oh my God!
Sound like you might be working another year, Jerry.
Maybe, but God takes care of dummies, because I picked up my mail yesterday and I got my reimbursement check from my house insurance that I'd paid that they owed me back, and it almost covered the tow bar. So,
wow.
Yeah. So hopefully, and I don't know if I told you, Gary, but I can tow my truck. I can flat tow it, so I don't have to get rid of the truck. So I ordered all the stuff to be able to tow it with me. So hopefully when I go, I'll have a vehicle with me now.
Man, that's awesome.
Now, Kevin thinks you replaced Felix. They're not used to seeing me up here.
Felix is irreplaceable.
Yeah.
Not irreplaceable, irreplaceable.
Irreplaceable. Felix does a lot of work. Matter of fact, I really do got to do something for her, because you wouldn't believe the stuff she did on my channel. I finally just turned over all rights to her. She kept trying to tell me what to do, and I kept messing up. I say, here's my password. Just get on there. So now she's got my banner. She's got my banner all fixed up. It just everything looks good now.
Change your mailing address to the other side.
Yeah. So I told her, I said her check's in the mail, and she kind of laughed at me. So I don't know. She thinks it's like your checks are in the mail, or if there's really a check in the mail. Oh, I got to tell you guys something too, and it's something I'm looking into. They sent me an email today. Everybody kind of knows where Lake of the Ozarks are in Missouri, down around Felix's area down there somewhere. Not sure how far from her, but there is a campground down there that you buy the campground for the year. You get your site, water, trash, and sewer. You call the electric company, you put a meter on, you're responsible for the electric, but it's $2,600 for the year.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's dirt cheap. A buddy of mine bought one, and he went down there yesterday to actually sign the contract on it, and he sent me some pictures of it. If I had two computers up here, I could probably show you some pictures, but they look like a really nice campground, 100 yards to the water. But there's only like 6 or 7 more spots available, but I don't know if I want to do that this year because I want to be traveling this year. I don't want to just go someplace and set for a year, but what a deal.
Especially if you're going to live there.
Yeah. Now, he still works for the fire department, but he's taking his camper down there. I think he said in April, and he'll just leave it there, and then they'll go down on weekends because it's only a 2.5-hour drive.
Wow.
Felix, let me see if I can pull it up and tell you the name of it. You probably know exactly where it's at. Let me pull the email up here. Because I bet you know exactly where it's at. It's called Two Beaches RV Park. Two Beaches. You can look it up on the internet. It's a nice little place. But yeah, the only thing you're responsible for after that is paying for your electricity because you get a meter set from the power company and the power bill comes right to you. But everything else is paid for that $2,650. He said you can get a double site where one unit could kind of go in sideways and another one could go in for $3,650 for a double site. I don't know if Felix knows where that's at or not. I know it's like on the 7-mile marker down around the Lake of the Ozarks, which would be cheap living. Now, the only thing I don't know, and I got to email the guy if they're open year round or if they close like in November and don't open back up till, March or April. I'm not sure of that. I think I got it turned on. I think I did that when you sent me that text. I believe I went in and turned them on for these two. Yeah, she does. You do know where that's at, a little ways away from us. I'm kind of afraid you knew that area down there pretty well, though. Yeah. So, Natty, tell us about your adventure today driving in the snow.
Well, it was more wind than snow. 50 miles an hour. We're
and I bet Mel's glad he got all that front end work done on the rig, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It was a big difference. You can tell. As soon as we started driving it, Jerry, oh my gosh. It was so smooth.
You got the front end alignment done on it. And
yeah.
I think probably he just don't want to quit driving now. He just wants to keep going, don't he?
He wants to just sleep. Drive.
Tell him his cruise control don't mean he can get up and go to the restroom or anything.
Right. Yeah, you're going to love it when you get yours. done, you're going to see a big difference to it.
Yeah, I hope so. I crawled under there and looked at it a little bit. Of course, I don't know what I'm looking at. I was trying to get those pictures that guy wanted. That hydraulic jack has no plate, no. So I think I'm gonna have to do like you guys did, just go down there and let them pull it in there and find everything, then order the parts and just. I think I'll just take that 2 or 3 days off there, go down there and stay just like you guys did, and let them see what they need to order the parts in, because I can't find. He told me he's sending pictures of everything I could. Well, there's nothing to take a picture of except the hydraulic jack itself. There's no numbers on it, no plate, no name brand, no nothing on it.
Yeah, I would just let them do it. It'd be a lot easier.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to crawl too far under there with this airbag problem because it might decide to dump when I'm underneath it.
You already got cut up. Your arms all cut up.
Yeah, it's all healed. Look at that.
You almost got stuck in your what is that? Your electric drawer in the basement. You didn't hear about that one?
No, I don't even think I told that story yet. Yeah, you can tell Mel though. I figured that out.
Drawer.
I figured that one out myself today. I got that working.
You did?
Yes. It was one little bracket in there I had to readjust because it was falling down and catching the latch. So I moved it up and tightened it up, and now it'll pull all the way out.
Look at you.
Yeah. Next thing you know, people will be asking me for advice how to fix these things. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Nettie.
Yeah.
Them scars on Jerry's arms from the shower in his last RV.
You should ask him about his toilet. Felix saw his toilet. You don't know how he got in there. That was a tight fit.
Yeah, because she used it one time. She said, "How in the world do you fit in there?" I said, "When you gotta go, you gotta go." Got plenty of room in this one though. Plenty of room. So
I'm not.
What are you testing, Daydream?
Happy Place Camping was the only one chatting, and she asked if she was the only one or was it froze. So I just put test.
Oh, we dropped down to 19 people in here, so everybody may just be sitting.
Well, I knew when you said you want to show us a picture after your shower story, everybody would leave, and that proved my point. We went
That's going back up.
Everybody left but the sickos.
Felix said that was the smallest bathroom she'd ever been in. Remind me of Chris Farley in the airplane bathroom. So Shanna Craft did the math. She says $214 a month plus electricity. I guess she's talking about that place. So that's not bad at all for a place to have your camper year round. And you get trash, water, and sewer. Yeah. This is she resembles that remark there. Oh, Shanna said yes, that campground. So that's not bad. $214 a month. I don't think you can store your unit for $214 a month around here. I don't think you can buy a storage to put it in for that price. Like I said, it's only a 2.5 hour nice drive.
Well, I bet the power wouldn't be $100 a month.
No, I couldn't. Maybe in the summertime, if you're running 2 air conditioners and stuff, maybe, I don't know, but that's still not bad.
I'd say it would probably be more likely to be higher in the winter because them things I'd say be hard to heat.
I don't know. This Aqua Hot that I got runs off my diesel. And so far, I just checked it today. My gas gauge has barely dropped, and I've been here since I got back from Oklahoma.
Yep, that thing holds like 1,000 gallons. You'd have to burn off 100 to get it to an eighth of a day.
No, and I did get my fuel card in the mail, so I'm ready for that. I got my discount fuel thanks to Mel, Nettie, living free zip codeless.
That was fast.
Yeah,
was
she because when I got back here, I got an email from them, and then she called and she said there was one thing that was I put in the wrong spot, of course. I got that straight. She goes, okay, it's in the mail today, and 2 days later, I had it.
Wow.
That's gonna save. That's gonna save. I can't remember. You probably know the name of it. I don't have the card right here in front of me.
TS something.
TSA or something. No.
Is that
EF.
EFS? Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, we saved the most on the TAs. We saved $54 on our last fuel up. It's unbelievable.
I hadn't used mine since we shut the business down.
It's really good savings.
See, I don't have any. There's not any of those stations in our area. The closest one's 30 miles away.
Wow.
Because it was Petros,
Loves. Yeah.
Example Brothers. There was a list of and it shows you how much discount you got at each place, and TA was the most. But you save $54 on a tank of gas. That's a significant savings.
We stopped at Gadsden.
Y'all came
through Gadsden, both of y'all did at one time or another. But at Gadsden, I think it's the first Gadsden exit coming from Birmingham, maybe the second. Anyway, there's one of those truck stops. Me and Tammy stopped there and filled up the Ram one day, and it was unreal how much money we saved. It was a lot.
Yeah.
And the card's free. The card's free, so everything you save is profit.
Yeah. And that is just for diesel.
Shanna, yeah. And you have to go through the truck side. You can't.
Yeah, you have to go through. That's why they say.
If you're in a big rig like the two Taj Mahals here, you have to anyway.
We measured Jerry's because we thought his was a lot bigger, and it is 40 feet like ours. But man, that thing looks big.
I didn't think it was any bigger than yours. But yeah, you have to go. You do have to, and it says that you have to go around with the truckers to get the gas. But the good thing about that is the diesel size at the regular pumps are about that big. The diesel pumps around the truck stops about that big. You can crank in $100 in no time.
Oh yeah,
all your pickup trucks now that are diesels will take that big one.
Will it?
Mm-hmm.
You just have to be real careful. Run it slow, or it spew out the top.
It spews out.
I bet. Yeah.
It wants to do that with ours. It's also it wants to come out at the end.
I'll tell you another thing that you need if you got one of the bigger rigs is invest in one of the Garmin or whatever brand you like, trucker size GPS. Because on my way home, I thought, well, I'll just run down to Tulsa and I'll get on 169. 169 runs me all the way back into Kansas, and this lake I'm at is right off of 169. I said, man, I'll cut some time off. I'm going right up straight up 169. So my GPS did not inform me that 13 miles of US 169 was closed for road construction. And it sent me on the next step above gravel road. It's like
in the Class A.
They just threw tar over the gravel for 13 miles. No shoulders, grass growing out in the middle of the street. 13 miles white knuckling that thing till I could get back on 169. So, I'd definitely be investing in a Garmin and putting the size and the weight and the length and the height and all that stuff in it so it doesn't do that to me again. That about scared me to death.
What about, do you have coach insurance, like roadside insurance?
Yeah. My insurance is, I got everything you can get. Roadside assistant. If it breaks down while I'm on a trip, I get so much money a day to rent another RV to finish my trip while it's being fixed. Roadside assistance will come out and bring you gas. They will bring you, they'll change your tire. You have to buy the tire, but they'll change the tire for you. Got $200,000 liability insurance in case I smash into somebody or back into something. And it's only $900 some a year. A lot cheaper than my house insurance was.
So if you break down, will they come tow you? I mean, like on a trailer?
Yes.
You got a Class A that you just can't get towed.
Well, they'll send out one of the big tow trucks like they do a semi. Truck map. I think that's the one I got. I think that's the one you told me, wasn't it?
Yeah, you can't use Google because Google would take you anywhere.
Yeah, Google put me on a road that no 40-foot RV should ever go down.
Yeah.
When I would see a car coming, I would just stop. I would just stop and let them get around me before I went forward anymore. Because I was not going to drop a set of duals off a road. Well, thank you. I'm glad you forbid me to smash into something, but I already had to replace one marker light, and when that's all we'll leave. We'll just leave that said. That's said. And another investment I will do after a while is buy a little bit better backup camera, because the backup camera on this thing is not the greatest in the world. And 40 foot, you need a good backup camera. And the way the camera's situated, it's on the dash, like the stereo. Everything's run through a computer, so it's like a little 7-inch computer or 9-inch computer monitor there. But in the driver's seat, you can't see it. You have to lean back and try to look at it while you're backing, and that's not good. So,
No.
Well, we stayed overnight in a truck stop, and this morning, Mel gets out to make sure the Jeep's okay, does his walk around. He notices the driver mirror is turned. He's like, why is this mirror turned? So he's trying to fix it, and he couldn't budge it. So he had to get the what's that, Allen wrench to loosen it, get it positioned. We make it to the steakhouse, and we're walking around to make sure everything's okay again. And I noticed the chrome is scraped. So a truck. So we were at a truck stop. Their tail swing hit our mirror. So that's what happened. We didn't feel it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, I was impressed though, because Mel told me that you guys ran your generator for almost 2 days at that truck stop, and it only used 14 gallons of fuel, 7 gallons a day to run it. That's incredible.
Yeah, we couldn't believe it. Yeah, it got down to 28, so we had to run it to turn on our little electric heaters. We can't turn on our propane heat because our vents are covered with the slides in. So we can't turn on the propane, and we don't want our slides out anyway at a truck stop, so everything's in. Yeah. So
that's pretty darn good though, 7 gallons a day.
Yeah, we thought it was really good. So we're at another truck stop, but we're all the way on the end. So nobody's on one side of us, and we're hoping everything will be okay. So that's the chance you take,
Does it have the RV parking there at that truck stop? Because most of the Loves have spots just for RVs.
Yeah, this one don't.
Oh, that's too bad. Then you wouldn't have to worry about them guys running into you.
Yeah.
Oh, that place camping wouldn't know what I hit. I was backing it up in my driveway, and I hit a tree limb and got one of the clearance lights.
Yeah.
That I couldn't see, but it was just a lens. So, good evening, Desert Adventures in Arizona.
So we got some scratches. That's about it. There's no dent or anything. But
it didn't do your mirror's fine though. It didn't break the mirror or nothing.
No.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I imagine those mirrors on those things aren't cheap either.
Yeah. Nothing's cheap on them.
I hate to see the day that I get a rock chip or something like that in the windshield.
We got one, but Mel fixed it with that stuff.
Yeah.
So
well, supposedly this insurance I got is supposed to cover your windshield too. So we'll see. You know how good they sell it to you, and then when you go make a claim, well, it had to be on the 4th of December at 11:49 p.m. during a hailstorm. Hey, Slow Momentum, how you doing, man?
Slow Momentum in the house.
Yeah, how you doing, buddy? He got some cars getting ready to go on his car lot. I saw a picture of a couple of them. He's getting ready to open up old Momentum Motors.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Can't wait till he gets that thing up and rolling. I know he had his first harvest or his Boondockers welcome gas here not too long ago. Had a big old Super C in there for a few days.
Yep. Well, guys, I promised my wife I would watch TV with her.
Well, you better go do that. I think we're going to jump off because I got such bad internet anyway. So we'll just cut it short in an hour tonight. And it was good to get on here and see all you guys and talk to you. And I hadn't seen Gary in a few days. What?
I thought an hour is all you done on Sunday.
Nah, it's usually 2 hours, but I need to get in bed anyway. And I got up. I went to bed early last night. I got up at 5 o'clock this morning. Started reading the manual. So I'm getting a little tired anyway. But we can go ahead and jump off here. But you got a show tomorrow, right?
Yep, got a show in the morning.
Okay. So everybody go over and watch Daydream. He's
9 o'clock back time.
You're out of school all week, you said, huh? No driving this week?
Yep. I'll have plenty of work to do when it warms up, but
yeah.
Plenty of work on the side too.
I'm working from we're back to working from home. So I'll probably jump in the morning, have the other computer going. Hopefully I got enough internet to run them both. So we'll let you guys get off here for the night, and everybody get a good night's sleep, and we'll see you guys in the morning.
See you in the morning.
All right, buddy. Take care. Tell Tammy we said hey.
All right.
Yeah.
See y'all.
All right.
Good night.
Bye-bye. All right, Nettie. So you guys are traveling again tomorrow, huh?
Yeah, we're traveling tomorrow, so I may not miss the show up on the panel, but I'll try to get into the chat. So we're going to be traveling in the morning.
Okay. Well, you guys, I hope you have. Here's our epic RV. I don't know when they popped in, but thanks for popping in. Yeah, well, you guys, I hope you have a better day traveling. Marv, have you seen any forecast?
Yeah, so far it looks good. So,
okay,
yeah.
Well, keep going west, young woman. Keep going west.
I will.
You're going to hit warm weather. All right, love you too. Tell Mel I said hi and thanks for everything.
I will. You have a good night.
All right, take care. All right, guys. We're going to go ahead and jump off here a little bit early. If anybody wants to come on another live, Ford Man might want to do one. I got a show at 11. You want to jump on now, Ford Man? You see, I'm getting tired, so I'll watch you for a little bit. And anyway, guys, from the rig at Hillsdale, Kansas, I'd like to say goodnight to each and every one of you. Thanks for popping in here and listening to us ramble for the past hour in 8 minutes and 21 seconds. And just remember, man, if you're not doing what you love, you're not living. You guys have a great night. We'll see you on the YouTube coming up soon.